The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Alhaji Mohammed Idris, has presented an overview of the achievements of President Bola Tinubu's administration across key sectors since assumption of office on the 29th of May. Idris made the presentation at a World Media Conference in Abuja. He said that the Renewed Hope agenda, anchored on 8 priority objectives, was the central governing agenda of the Tinubu administration.
The Renewed Hope agenda is a central governing agenda of President Bola Tinubu administration, anchored on 8 priority objectives that will help build a more just and equitable Nigeria. We all know that you are aware of those 8 points, but we will, for issues of emphasis, tell Nigerians once more. Number 1 is the reform of the economy to deliver sustained, inclusive growth. Number 2, strengthen national security for peace and prosperity. Number 3, boost agriculture to achieve food security.
The minister noted that President Tinubu made a bold and strategic move immediately after his swearing in with the removal of fuel subsidy.
Recall that the president made a bold and strategic move immediately after his swearing in with the removal of fuel subsidy. This decision, born out of a commitment to fiscal responsibility and a keen eye on national progress, is a testament to our administration's dedication to effective resource allocation and blocking avenues of wastage. The removal of fuel subsidy is a decisive step towards channeling resources where they matter most, impacting on sectors that are critical to our national development. By redirecting these funds, President Tinubu aims to bolster key areas such as healthcare, education, infrastructure, humanitarian, and security and other sectors that directly influence the well-being and prosperity of the Nigerian citizens.
He listed the provisional wage increment of 35,000 monthly for 6 months to enhance federal minimum wage without causing undue inflation as an example of the efforts.
It aligns with our vision for a Nigeria that thrives on efficiency, transparency, and responsible governance. Fuel subsidy removal is a crucial step towards a more sustainable future, and we are working tirelessly to ensure that the benefits of this decision are felt by all citizens. Like I said, the removal of fuel subsidy is also accompanied with some initial challenges. But President Bola Tinubu and the administration have taken all necessary measures to alleviate the pains felt and to cushion the impact of these reforms. These interventions are designed to serve as palliatives in the short and medium term, while we are waiting to reap the long-term benefits of these reforms, and I will enumerate them as follows. Number 1, a provisional wage increment of 35,000 naira for 6 months to enhance the federal minimum wage without causing undue inflation.
He said other efforts of the federal government include establishment of an infrastructure support fund for states, finalizing the process for payment of cash transfer of 25,000 naira monthly to 15 million of the poorest and most vulnerable households in Nigeria for 3 months.
The establishment of an infrastructure support fund for states to invest in critical areas that will create an enabling environment for businesses to thrive. There is also the launch of the 100 billion naira CNG buses rollout program to deliver CNG-powered buses, and the establishment of the Presidential Committee to drive its implementation. We are finalizing also the process in the payment of the 25,000 naira monthly award to 15 million poorest families and the most vulnerable households in Nigeria. Of course, this is only for a period of 3 months. A presidential directive for the release of 200,000 metric tons of grains from strategic reserves to households across the 36 states and the FCC to moderate prices, and 225 metric tons of fertilizer, seedlings, and other inputs to Nigerian farmers. An increase and access to credit program for startups and MSMEs, providing 50 billion naira in conditional grants to 1 million nano businesses across Nigeria between now and March of 2024. And a new single-digit interest rate fund to provide 75 billion to support manufacturing enterprises, among many others. We have also launched a 3MTT program that aims to develop 3 million technical talents by 2025, in line.
On the increase in transportation fares, the minister said the federal government had approved rebates of 50% on transportation fare for commuters during the Yuletide. He said all train services were also free for all Nigerians traveling from December 21, 2023 to January 4, 2024.
Under the Renewed Hope agenda, the Central Bank of Nigeria is determined to focus on its core mandate of price stability and financial system stability for the benefit of all Nigerians. As we look ahead, let us embrace the spirit of hope and resilience. Change takes time, but every step that we take towards it is a testament to the progress we are all making as a nation. The journey towards a better Nigeria is a collective endeavor, and your support and optimism are invaluable at this transformative process. Let us move into 2024 with hope in our hearts, knowing that the reforms of President Bola Tinubu are laying the foundation for a brighter and more prosperous future for our country. In order to cushion, and this is the big one that was unveiled only yesterday, in order to cushion the effect of the high cost of transportation fares, President Bola Tinubu, and of course the federal government of Nigeria, is targeting to lift 5 million commuters during this Yuletide season with 50% transportation rebate. In addition, all train services are free from today for all Nigerians traveling across this country where such services exist. Of course, this will run through from Thursday to date, December 21 to January 4, 2024. To reiterate, every person commuting to and from the Christmas and New Year season is entitled to 50% rebate provided by the federal government, as announced and or unveiled by the team, by the interministerial team that the president set up yesterday. Now, for your information, the participating road companies, of course for the rail, it is Nigerian Railway Corporation that is fully doing that. For the transport system, there are 5 companies that are already operating this kind of business that government has engaged and are providing this service. The participating road transport companies for the 50% rebate are, number 1, we have the God is Good, GIG. Number 2, Chisco Transport. Number 3, The Young Shall Grow. Number 4, God Place Ezenwa. Number 5, Area Moto. Now, these are not new operators. These are operators that Nigerians already know and have been patronizing. Now, the aim of government is to ensure that only those who are experts in this area are allowed to operate within it. The president is very strict to ensure that Nigerians derive the benefit